Yeah, so a lot of people are surprised when I recommend eating more fat, and I always have to emphasize that I'm not just saying more fat, I'm saying more healthy fat. Healthy fat does not make you fat. On the contrary, it's sugar and excess processed carbohydrates that make people fat. It sounds counterintuitive, but if you think about it this way, it might make more sense. If your body is habitually eating fat, it's going to learn how to burn fat. And if it knows how to burn fat, it's going to burn your belly fat. So our bodies are actually very good at handling fat as long as we're not eating too much sugar and processed carbohydrates. Processed carbohydrates is things like breakfast cereals and candy bars and cakes and ice cream and things like that. Those would be processed, highly sugary and carbohydrate-rich foods, French fries, hamburgers, things like that. But yeah, fat in and of itself doesn't make people fat. Fat is satiating, and it, in the absence of too much carbohydrate, it actually, a lot of people lose fat. If people are eating more fat in their diet, and if it's healthy fat and they're eating less processed carbohydrates and sugar, they're going to feel satisfied with fewer calories, and they're going to lose weight. Some tips that I would recommend for parents to help children get more fat and more healthy fat in their diet is to get grass-fed butter and be liberal with putting it on steamed organic vegetables. The grass-fed butter is going to have more omega-3 fatty acids in it, and saturated fat and cholesterol, like I said, are good for the brain. So if you can add more of that, that's one tip that I would recommend. And there's usually at least 1 or 2 or 3 vegetables that a kid will be able to handle. Maybe it's carrots or Brussels sprouts are often a stretch, but not always. Never rule anything out. It's good to try different things. Avocados are good and healthy fat. Tapenade would be a good dip to use, an olive oil dip. Getting more fish in the diet is also helpful. Nuts like walnuts are a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, so that would be a good thing to add to the diet.